Okay, so today we are going to take what you already learned about complementary, supplementary, and vertical angles, and we're going to start looking at how we could write equations for these types of angles, and then eventually in a couple days you're going to start solving equations and angles. So kind of taking two concepts that you've already done and putting them together. So the first example is going to be how we would write an equation for complementary angles. So I'm going to draw a picture of complementary angles. And if you remember, complementary angles have a sum of 90 degrees. You've done more simplified versions of this, but now we're just going to make it a little bit more complicated. Okay, so let's say we had two complementary angles. If one of the angles was 30 degrees and the other angle is 2x, the equation that we would write for this problem would be 2x plus 30 equals 90 because they are complementary angles. Okay, so the sum of the two angles equals 90. The only difference between this and what you had been doing is now we're going to start having variables, whereas before you had just numbers. I'm going to do one more complementary angles example. So again, remember, you just add the two angles together and make it equal 90. Okay, so I'm going to draw another pair of complementary angles. Let's say we had complementary angles where one of the angles was 45 and the other angle was 3x plus 15. Okay, I'm going to also circle this so we can clearly see these are our two angles. So one angle is 45, the other angle is 3x plus 15. The equation that we would use to solve for x with these, since they are complementary, would be angle 1, which was 45, plus the other angle, which was 3x plus 15. So it would be 45 plus 3x plus 15. And since they're complementary, what do you think it is going to be equal to? It should equal 90. Okay, so we're not going to start solving or anything yet today. I just want you to work on writing the equations. So go ahead and answer the two questions that follow about writing equations for complementary angles.